From the San Jose State University School of Journalism and Mass Communications, this is the 5-Minute Update. Welcome to the 5-Minute Update. I'm Sarah Clevis.
And I'm Samantha Verdugo. 26 people were killed during the shooting at First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs, Texas, where the gunman opened fire inside Sunday's worship. The Texas church shooting is yet another addition to America's lengthy list of recent mass shootings. It has left people all across the country stunned and horrified, including San Jose State student Austin Gonzalez. Gonzalez is a Texas native and says this could have been his family.
For me, even though I am in ROTC, it's like I already have that mindset in me, and this man served for however long, and his whole job, he took his creed, took his oath, saying that he would protect the people of the United States, and then he does this to the people of Texas. Like, I just don't understand why. I just don't understand it.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott released a statement reporting that the gunman killed 26 people during the attack, including his grandmother-in-law and the church's pastor's 14-year-old daughter. The Associated Press reported that the victims range from 18 months to 77 years old. Authorities said this is 4% of the small town's population that were killed. According to Texas police, the gunman has been identified as 26-year-old Devin Patrick Kelly, who was a member of the U.S. Air Force until his bad conduct discharge. The shooter was later found dead, but it is still unclear if he shot himself or was shot by a local resident who chased after him with a rifle. President Donald Trump, who is currently in Japan, blamed the mass shooting on a mental health problem and not an issue with gun laws in the U.S.
A new survey shows that Muslim students in California from ages 11 to 18 are experiencing an increase in bullying. The Council on American Islamic Relations in California surveyed more than 1,000 Muslim students throughout the state from public and private schools. The survey that was conducted in 2016 was just released last Monday, October 30th. The survey highlights the decline of school environments where Muslim students feel welcome at school. According to CAR, only 69% of respondents felt comfortable and welcome, down from 83% in 2014. The agency that conducted the survey concluded that the election of Donald Trump just 1 year ago has contributed to increased bullying in the Muslim community. Muslim students at SJSU agree.
In the wake of the elections and the certain candidacies that did rise, I can definitely say there was a rise in hate towards the community. Certain members' cars got vandalized during that time. During the month of Ramadan, we had the mosque itself get vandalized a couple times. One of the members actually got jumped trying to leave the mosque late in the night.
Most notably, the survey shows a decrease in students feeling that an adult helped them resolve their problems from 42% in 2014 to 32%. CAR's surveys gives teachers and staff throughout the state a better look at what's going on in their schools and how to address the problem.
Body World uses a special technique to preserve donated bodies. The mission of the organization is to help increase health education. The augmented reality technology in this tech museum exhibit sets it apart from other global Body World exhibitions. Update News' Nick Gerard has more.
Visitors to the Tech Museum can now visit a new installation of Body Worlds with its own Silicon Valley twist.
People will be able to see the wonder of the human body and the power of augmented reality to help us understand it in new ways.
Looking through a tablet, objects seem to float midair.
I like to describe it is that you're walking around this gallery and all of a sudden you realize you have a tablet and you hold it up and you can see a 4-foot eye in front of you and you can see it moving.
The Tech Museum collaborated with the Institute for the Future to create the Iris AR system for the exhibit.
I think that college students especially will appreciate this new technology and to be able to see the body in a new way using augmented reality.
A fitting anatomy lesson for the touchscreen-loving people of 2017.
So we also have the Anatomage table, which is a 3D virtual dissection table, which allows us to create dissections without using an actual cadaver and view organs true to its color.
The touch-enabled surface allows all ages to use Stanford research in a live dissection application.
I've always been fascinated with the science behind it and how plastination works.
Plastination is the process of how bodies of voluntary cadavers are preserved and fats and water is replaced with plastic. The bodies are called plastinates, and each plastinate takes about 1,500 hours of labor to create.
All these people who've actually donated their bodies are doing it for science, for medicine, and for the next generation to actually enjoy.
SJSU students can get a discounted ticket for $19 for entry to the whole museum. The Body Worlds exhibit will be updated in 6 months and will run for the next 10 years. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to follow us on our social media to stay up to date.
We'll see you on the next show. Have a great week, Spartans.